To combine polynomials, when we're adding or subtracting, we are going to combine like terms. So the first thing I'm going to do here is distribute this negative through. So I've got 3x to the fourth minus x squared, and then minus 4x squared, and then this minus with that negative becomes a plus 2x to the fourth. And now we can combine like terms. I've got an x to the fourth term right here and an x to the fourth term right here. So adding those together, there's 3x to the fourth plus 2x to the fourth. That gives me 5x to the fourth. And then I've got this minus x squared and this minus 4x squared. Those are like terms as well. So combining those, we get minus 5x squared. For part B, we have, again, two polynomials that we're adding here. And we don't really need to distribute this plus, so we're just going to go ahead and combine some like terms. So I've got a 2b cubed right here plus a 5b cubed here, and so to combine those we get 7b cubed. We also have a minus 3b squared plus 2b squared. So minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, so that's just minus a b squared. We've again just got these terms that are not like terms that we need to include as well, so minus 2b to the fourth. And I'm going to write that out in front so that we have this in what we call standard form, where we're writing our terms in descending powers. And then we've got this last 5 to add on, so plus 5. Okay, now for part C, we are multiplying these two expressions, and so we need to distribute everything. So we'll start by taking this n and multiplying it by that 4n. So n times 4n is 4n squared. And then we have this n times this minus 3, and that's minus 3n. Then we have this plus 5 times this 4n, and that gives us plus 20n. And then finally, we've got the plus 5 times the negative 3, and that's minus 15. Well, now we've got these like terms here in the middle, minus 3n plus 20n, and that combines to be a plus 17n. And so there's our polynomial. Now this should be pretty familiar to us, as people often think of it as FOIL, first, outer, inner, and last. But here we've got something a little bit different because we've got 3 terms in this second expression, and so the whole FOIL acronym doesn't really work. But the process is the same. We're going to take each term in the first expression and multiply by each term in the second expression. So starting off with our 7x, we're going to take 7x and multiply it by 4x squared. That gives us 28x to the 3. Then we're going to multiply it by the negative 2x. That gives us minus 14x squared. And then we'll multiply it by the negative 9, and that gives us negative 63x. Yeah, then we're going to take our positive 3 and multiply that by each. So positive 3 times 4x squared is 12x squared. And then times the negative 2x is minus 6x. And then times the negative 9 is minus 27. And now we've got this long expression. We can combine some like terms. We've got here a minus 14x squared plus 12x squared. So those are going to combine to be a minus 2x squared. And we've got minus 63x minus 6x, and that's minus 69x. Okay, and then we've got this leftover term at the front, 28x cubed, and this leftover constant at the end, minus 7.